Graffiti vandals can be hard to catch.
It's a huge problem.
All-out war on graffiti.
2 out of every 3 cans were stolen out of your typical neighborhood store.
And what happens to the kids convicted of graffiti offenses?
Crime scene colon, these cold streets you patrol on. Try to get a hold on, kids strapped with growl on.
Vandals born on my kid. Getting chased, baited, but mostly getting shit painted.
Someone wants us, either step up, run up, or shut up.
LA is the gallery, the streets of New York is the gallery, the streets of Chicago is the gallery. You can go to some places in LA where there's railroad tracks and crazy ass walls, you're gonna see that art for free. You might pay for being in the wrong place.
Hi, I'm DAMA. I'm a winner and I'm from South Central LA.
Hi, Dama. Where did you grow up and where are you from?
Well, I'm from Watts currently, and I grew up born and raised in South Central, pretty much East Side, Low Bottoms area.
What was your neighborhood like coming up?
Very rough, very, very rough. Very, gang related, and a lot of fights, a lot of riots when I was going to high school. So it was pretty tough.
Was there like a lot of graffiti there or just like a lot of gangbanging?
It was more gangbanging than graffiti.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did you first get into graffiti?
The first time that I actually got bit by that bug, it was when I was going to work on the bus. I was like 16 and I saw some guy like slap a tag on the metro. And ever since I was like, I need to do that. So I started from there. Yeah.
What name did you start with? Like, what was your first name?
My first name was always Dama.
Always Dama?
Ever since I was 16.
And how'd you get that name?
My friend, my childhood friend, like one of my best friends, he gave it to me. He's like, it would be dope if you start writing, like you start writing Dama. It's a pretty cool name. So I was like, okay, I'll take it. So I ran with it.
That's so sick. And Dama, why do you do graffiti?
I mainly do graffiti because, of course, like the rush. At the moment, it is something that is like a little escape to me. Just from, like an everyday routine that I have, which is like wake up, take my son to school, work, and then I come home. So whatever little time that I have for myself, just to get that rush and just pretty much make me feel like I'm here, that's when I go do graph. That's the reason why I do it.
Are you a part of any crew, and do you think being in a crew is a necessity in graffiti?
I'm not from a crew. I'm a winner. I've always been a winner, never really settled with anybody. I did get offers and everything, but I feel for like the type of thing that I do, I like freedom. I like to just go wherever I want, do what I want. No like, you can't go over here because, you're going to have beef with this person or anything like that. I just, I'm a free spirit, so I just like to go anywhere. Yeah.
Do you consider yourself a tagger, bomber, piecer?
I really don't. I just paint. That's it. I don't consider myself, because I don't do none of that stuff. I'm mainly like, I just do roller tags, and that's mainly what I do. So I don't consider myself anything. It's just I just grab my stuff and paint. Yeah.
How did the whole thing with the roller come about?
Because I know that my styles were not like, I don't have anything like unlocked, like when it comes down to straight letters, throwies, or anything like that. So when I started doing the rollers, I'm like, okay, well, I'll start doing rollers and I'll just catch the spots that I catch pretty much, which they stand out a lot, because it's like I do something so simple, but I wanted to catch attention, so I have to do it a little bit more riskier. Yeah.
Who were your biggest influences growing up?
When I started painting, writing, it was like back in 2005, I think. Jao was one of them. Jao from TKO, Meek from TKO. I saw a lot of people from TKO, 17. Pretty much those were the ones that I was really inspired by.
Which writer or crew inspired you early on, like growing up as a child?
Them? Meek, Meek,
sure.
Jao, 17. There was a couple of other girls, but I really can't remember because it's like a long time ago.
And how is the graffiti scene now compared to when you were growing up to now?
The thing that I could like compare it like the difference a lot is that now a lot of things are very easily accessed. Like before when I started painting, there was no way that I could have like my stickers printed. You couldn't go to like a shop and get your paint right away. You know, it like everything that I had came down. Like it was like secondhand to me. So it's like I had homies and they'll be like, oh yeah, here. You know, and we'll like pretty much it was like more, you have to be more crafty. So I did everything by hand, my markers, anything that you could put your hands on. Yeah, it was like pretty much a blessing to have it.
What's your favorite thing to catch? Like a street spot, a yard?
My main ones that I love are freeways, bridges. So it's like on a main street, and if there's like a freeway bridge, that's like what I go for. Anything where it's like gonna be right in your face. You don't have to even like break your neck to see it. It's gonna be like right there.
Growing up in South Central, what kind of music did you grow up listening to?
I listen to a lot. I'm very like, when it comes down to music, it's like ska, metal, oldies, funk, norteñas, corridos. Pretty open-minded with music.
I have a question for you. How do you feel about social media? Do you think it has helped or hurt the culture?
That's kind of hard. It has its downfalls and its good stuff, you know, because people could reach out to you a little bit easier, like how Pretty reached out to me to come to this event. And I know if it wasn't for social media, she probably wouldn't have even like been able to reach out to me. Its negative effect, it's a lot. It's a lot of negative effects because before I used to like think like you could get up a little bit faster with social media. And I think like when people don't put in that much work, but they still get up. Like you could catch the same spot over and over again, and just because you're doing different styles, you'll like, you know, come up faster. Yeah.
What do you dislike most about graffiti today?
I never disliked graffiti. I feel like everybody has their own styles. It's just to each its own. So I don't dislike anything. Yeah.
What's your favorite spot that you've caught so far?
So far on, I think it's Firestone and Graham in South Central. That's like my favorite spot. It was really risky. It was like I had the security literally right there next to me. When I was catching the spot, he came out and he's like, you know that you're catching like metro property? And I'm like, okay, do you want to watch me? Because I'm not going to stop. Like, you can do whatever you want, but I'm not going to stop. I can't stop. I don't care if the cops pull up. I'm not going anywhere. Like, I just, you know, whatever. As soon as I start doing what I do, I just get like so zoned in that I can't hear anything. Like, I'm just doing it because I guess like all the odds are against me. I could get ran over. I could get banged on. I could get shot, stabbed. You know, the cops could pull up. It's so many like factors against me that when I go in it, I'm like, fuck it. You know, I'm just gonna do this. So they pulled up and they're like, oh, you know, it's metro property. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I guess it's my spot right now. I'll get out your way, but you can actually see it in the video that I have on my Instagram. You can see the security card there parked, just waiting for me to finish. But yeah, that was my favorite spot.
What's the craziest story you have while painting?
I think once the cops pulled up next to me, I was catching a spot on Jefferson and San Pedro where Avalon and San Pedro divide. And I was catching the spot up there. And they pulled up on me, so I tried to like fake it that I wasn't painting, but I can't hide that big ass pole. So when they pulled up, they're like, you know, you got paint on your face. I was like, okay. And then they're like, if you're gonna do this, you better go bigger. He's like, your letters need to go bigger. I'm like, oh my God. They were like literally criticizing my stuff. I'm like, get out of here. It was pretty dope. But yeah, that's pretty much the craziest one. It's not a lot of crazy stuff that's happened to me. Thank God about that. Yeah.
Have you ever gotten banged on?
Yes, yeah. On the one on Firestone. Like 3 guys, like 3 different occasions. Like they will pull up to on the car next to me, they'll roll down the window and they'll start gangbanging, but I'm like, I can't hear you. I'm doing this. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not gonna stop. Yeah. So it's happened a lot, especially because when I do it, like, sometimes most of my spots I go by myself. So it's like I'm my own lookout, but I just do it. Yeah, I'm pretty much always by myself. Yeah.
What advice would you give to a new writer coming up?
Just be yourself. Be yourself. Don't care what other people say. Like, I know that for me, I get like criticized a lot because of my roller tags and stuff. Like, oh, it's nothing, you know, it's just a roller tag. You're not even doing shadows on it. You're not putting it. I mean, if I wanted to do that, like if I wanted to do shadows on my roller tags, I would. But I just be you. Don't, if it's not like if I'm out here telling another guy because he has a different style, like, oh, I don't like that, why don't you do it this way? Like, just don't, you know, put out what you want and run with it. That's all I can say, and it's because of my personal experiences that people have told me, like, oh, you should try your letters this way, or you should do your roller tag this way. It's like, no, this is mine, and this is what I'm putting out, and that's it. If I wanted to learn something different, I'll learn it. But I'm not out here telling other people how to do their stuff. It's authenticity that makes it, you know, beautiful, and whoever likes it, and who doesn't, doesn't. Yeah.
What advice would you give to a new female writer trying to get into the game?
Also, just stay solid. Stay solid. There's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna tell you like what to do and how to do your stuff. They're gonna compare your work to other female writers. Don't do it. Like, just like how I said, it's just you gotta bring whatever you want to put out. Because like in this occasion, I felt so intimidated being here. Because all these girls, they bomb, they piece, they do beautiful, beautiful work. And I come with my roller, and you know, like, it's intimidating, but you gotta like feel good about what you're doing, because I'm here for a reason. And so I do what I can. Yeah.
Dama, do you have any shout-outs that you want to give?
Of course, my main one is Pretty, because she got me here to this event. Thank you so much for that opportunity. Shout outs to anybody else. To Cray from K4P, because he's like one of my biggest inspirations. I love his work. I mean, I know I'm never gonna get to that level, but just like seeing how he's been in the game for such a long time and just keeps, like how I said, that originality to his work. And he just, it's him, it's all him. I feel like that's what inspires me a lot, to just keep myself, you know, just true.
All right, thank you so much, Dama, for tonight.
Yeah,
it's so wonderful to meet you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.